My mother-in-law pointed this out to me and I was like, oh my god. Hello guys and dolls, and welcome back. It's me, Cora. So today I'm going to be sharing with you kind of a bonus video, just something fun for some of you who are interested in this. I obviously have an intense interest in anything vintage, and obviously makeup is a huge passion of mine, being that I'm a makeup artist and I make makeup videos for a living on YouTube. But, you know, it's just something that's fun to collect. Obviously this is not makeup that I would actually use because that's like totally gross. It's either spoiled or it's been used, and that's just none of that is good. But there are also other things that I'm going to be sharing with you that I think are really special. So to begin, I just want to kind of explain why I started collecting these things. For a long time I collected, and I still collect, miniature perfume bottles, the little tiny ones, not like the little, like, you know, cheapy spray things that they make, but like actual like vintage ones, or just ones that are particularly beautiful that are actually in the shape of the same shape as like the large bottle and things like that. So I've been collecting those for quite a while. The case that I put those in is very full, and so I kind of feel like, okay, it's time to move on to something new. And since I'm such a huge makeup nerd, I figured this is the perfect thing to start collecting. The other thing too is that because we live where we live, which is in Alameda County, the Alameda Antiques Fair is such an amazing resource for going and finding these things. So they do it once a month. There's any kind of antique you can think of. Still some new stuff made by artisans. It's just a really, really special thing. It's something I feel so fortunate to live here, to be able to go to that. It's actually the biggest antiques fair in Northern California, so that's kind of exciting. It's become me and my husband's like new favorite thing to do once a month. We're like, ooh, Alameda Antiques Fair weekend, can't go out of town. So I have found a couple of things that are really fantastic. I'm going to start with I'm going to kind of build up to the really cool stuff. So, okay, the first thing that I'm going to share with you is some lipstick from Tangee, which I don't know if they still make lipstick anymore, but I saw these and the bullets were so beautiful, and I thought this was such a perfect thing to have in a little case as like the start of my collection. In fact, these were the first things I bought. So they are 3 little lipsticks. Each bullet looks different. So this one has like a, I don't want to say embossed, but like an etched out design on it, and it has some pink stripes at the bottom. And this is red red. And then this one is all gold. So cute. These are so tiny. Like, let me show you guys for comparison. Like, here's a MAC lipstick. Here's this. It's like so tiny and cute. And I think, yeah, this one's also red red. And what's interesting is this one's actually carved into the metal. And I don't know, it's so elegant, the packaging and everything that went into older makeup. And then here's another one that's also red red. So they were all the same color, but each tube looks slightly different. And I really like the idea that like some woman just had like a million tubes of this. And then I also got this one, Mikey spotted this one. This is Max Factor Clear Red. This one is not nearly as old, but what's interesting is, and I'm going to open it, much to my detriment because it doesn't smell good anymore, it says, just apply Max Factor Hi-Fi and forget it, no something and no blotting. So that was interesting that it like had instructions on the inside of the lipstick tube. So those are all really cool, and I'm very excited to put those in my little makeup case. I got a new little case to start putting my makeup finds in. This next thing I found just this last weekend, my mother-in-law pointed this out to me and I was like, oh my god, so excited. So it is a beautiful compact. As you guys know, I collect makeup compacts, which was sort of the beginnings really of collecting makeup itself. So this is a dewberry powder, and the powder is actually still in there unused, which is really cool. It has all the little paper. Pearled cloud, ooh, it smells like old lady. Dewberry pearled cloud silk compressed powder, that's what they called it. Contains crushed pearl. It's unique. A fantastically fine spun fluffy powder that actually glows with powdered pearl. Mists your face with loveliness that's luminous to give your skin a very special radiance. Puffs on, stays on in clouds of sheer shimmery perfection. So I thought that that was really, really cool. The outside decor of it is so beautiful. This was a really cool find. I got this for $5. I can't remember what I paid for all the little bullets of lipstick. I think I paid like maybe $12 for all of them. It was not too bad of a deal. The other thing that I picked up that was not actually from the Alameda Antiques Fair, but my mother-in-law gave this to me when she found out I was collecting makeup. It's this absolutely gorgeous makeup compact purse and cigarette case. It actually still has the sticker on it from when she originally purchased it, and I do need to take some time and care to get that off, but I just haven't yet because I just haven't had the time, and I've been putting it in the case this way just to hide the little little signage there. So This is something that companies used to manufacture, were little kits like this, and it's so genius, and I wish they still made things like this. I mean, just this is just beautiful, and I wish you could feel how heavy it is. It's incredibly heavy because it's all real metal. So on the outside here, you would have your lipstick tube, and this actually does come all the way out. What leads me to believe that this has actually not been used is the fact that this is completely clean on the inside. So either someone is a master of getting all the goop out, or this was not ever actually used. I also imagine you could put another little lipstick tube in there as well. And so you open it up and there's a mirror. Definitely seen better days, this mirror. Underneath this little gold flap here, you have where you'd put your powder. And it's got mother of pearl inlay and little powder puff. It's never been used. And then you have this little guy. This is cute. So on one side there's a comb, which does still slip out. Really cute. And it has a Greek key pattern on it, which is beautiful. And then I believe this might have held maybe matches or maybe Q-tip or bobby pins or something like that. Just really, really cute. I love that. And then on the other side, there would be your cigarettes. Not really something I'm gonna participate in, but maybe I'll put like my like business cards or something in here, or just find some other use for this. Realistically, I'm not really gonna wear this out. This was such a cool thing for her to give to me. I like just freaked out and couldn't believe she was really giving it to me. It's so, so cool. And it's something that I actually read about when I was studying 1920s and 30s makeup, was that women had little sets like this. So to actually own this is like, I can't believe it. Thank you so much, Deborah. I really treasure this. Okay, so this next item that I'm going to share with you is really awesome. My grandmother had one of these. I believe my mom had one of these. My mother-in-law has one of these. And she actually, my mother-in-law, this caught her eye at first. I was like, if you're not going to buy that, I'm going to buy that. And that is Silhouette. I think this actually has another name, but it is a makeup cosmetic case. It's a nice hard material. It's huge, obviously. The only downside for me on this is that it does say GL. It is nice and antiqued. There are scratches and nicks all over it. It is clean. I actually bleached it because I wanted to make sure that it was like completely clean, because I do intend to really use this. So you open it up. It has a nice, you know, strong latch. And then it has a mirror, and again, this one has been a bit antiqued over the years. And then originally this would have had like a little tray. I have a little scarf in here, which is also sort of vintage, right? It has like little ladies on it. But originally this would have had like a little tray in it so that you could put little small things divided out. This one is missing the tray, but I only paid 20 bucks for it, which is really not that bad. And then it has these little pockets and stuff for you to put extra little things in. This is just really, really cool. It's gonna be incredibly useful for me for when I go out of town with my makeup, because I don't have like a small train case that I use. I usually will take my makeup in like little bags and things like that. So that's going to be super helpful. And I love that it was bright red. It's so beautiful. I'm really, really excited about it. It smells a little bit like Old Lady on the inside, but I've been airing it out in the sun, so hopefully that smell will go away soon. And even if it doesn't, I mean, once I start putting my perfume and my stuff in it, it won't smell like that anymore. So then last but certainly not least, this is the one thing that I have been scouring all of the booths at the Alameda Antiques Fair for. I've been trying to find one for a decent, reasonable price, and that is a Lady Head Vase. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a little shot of this. Isn't she beautiful? So I have been looking for one of these for a very long time. Jacqueline of A Brilliant Brunette collects these, and I had never seen them before, and she has like a whole collection of them, and I was like, why do I not have that in my life right now? Turns out they're kind of expensive and they're kind of hard to find. This one I found, and it has some of the gold finish worn away, and she's not like super highly stylized or anything, so I got her for only, I think, 20 bucks. Which is kind of like a steal. When the guy said, maybe it was 25, whatever. When the guy said that, I was like, yeah, shut up and take my money. I didn't even try to haggle. I was just like, yes, let's make that happen. She is so beautiful. I love all the gold accents. It makes me so happy. So the thing that you can use these for is to hold things like your makeup brushes. So if I were to do that, it'd be like this. Now, I originally bought her intending to use her in that way, but when I first brought her home, I just sort of set her next to my TV downstairs, and it looks so pretty with a couple of candles there that I think she's going to live downstairs for a few weeks at least, until I decide what I'm doing with my vanity and all that. So pretty. and I'm definitely going to be going back and looking for more because I want to kind of start a collection of them. They're so beautiful. There's so many great designs out there. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone on Instagram who requested this video actually from seeing me share my head vase on Instagram. And that's about it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and if you collect vintage makeup, I'd love to know about it. I'd love to see any videos that you make, so go ahead and link them to me in the comment section down below. And that's about it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Remember to be vintage or tacky. Just be yourself. See you, bye. Bye-bye.